Welcome to the Bali Travel Channel. We will briefly discuss about Besakih Temple, which is the largest temple for Hindus in Bali. Coincidentally, when we took this video on March 6, 2022, at that time there was a religious ceremony held for a whole month from April to March, where this religious ceremony takes place once a year. Opening hours for tourists are from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., but for those who want to pray, this temple is open 24 hours. Besakih Temple is a temple complex located in Karangasem Regency, Bali. It is a place of worship for Hinduism in Bali. In this temple area, there is not only one temple, but many temples. The Besakih Temple complex consists of one central temple and 18 companion temples. This temple was the first place where Hyang Rsi Markandeya received God's revelation, the forerunner of Hinduism today in Bali. Because there are so many temples in one area, Besakih Bali Temple is the largest temple in Indonesia. Besakih Temple in Bali is well known to many countries, so many foreign or domestic tourists who travel to this place. Because of the size of this temple, Pura Besakih got the name as his mother from a temple in Bali. You must be asking who built this temple for the first time? From the history read from a book, the construction of Besakih Temple was carried out by a Hindu religious figure from India who has long lived on the island of Java. His name is Rsi Markandeya. Bali has a Chinese temple in the Besakih Temple complex. Inside the Besakih Temple there is a Chinese temple which is a place of worship for Chinese people in Bali. This temple is not only worshipped by the Chinese, but also worshipped by the Hindus in Bali. People who pray at this Chinese temple, besides coming to pray as gratitude to God, are also believed to get abundant fortune. The one who resides in this temple is known as Shiva Buddha, and a goddess named Kwam M is believed to have come from a trader from China who was successful in trading to Indonesia. So people who pray here hope to gain trade knowledge and be successful in the business they do. This god is considered the god of prosperity. The physical existence of the Besakih Temple building is not only a place of worship of God, but in it has a background connection with the meaning of Mount Agung, a highest mountain on the island of Bali, which is believed to be the center of the government of the spirits, the realm of the gods, which is God's messenger for the island of Bali and its surroundings. So it is appropriate that on the slopes of Mount Agung, a very magnificent temple building is made for the sanctity of mankind, namely the Besakih Temple, which has a philosophical meaning. In Balinese Hindu culture, it turns out that the meaning of Besakih Temple is identified as part of the development of Balinese social culture from pre-Hinduism, which is much influenced by changes in developing cultural elements, thus influencing changes in the form of cultural ideas, cultural forms of activity, and cultural forms. Material. These changes are related to Hindu teachings concerning the concept of divinity. The teachings of ethics which regulate how Hindus behave properly, and the teachings of ceremonies are arrangements in carrying out ritual activities of offerings from people to God. So that the three teachings are one unity in the teachings of Hindu Dharma in Bali. What you are listening to right now is music or gamelan from Tenganan village, Karangasem Regency, called Salanding, which enlivens the ceremony at Besakih Temple, which is held for a whole month. Gamelan Salanding in Tenganan village has its own history. Its existence is associated with stories that have been passed down from generation to generation. Starting with the discovery of a three-bladed iron plate which is stated to be a Salanding gamelan blade that was not made by humans, but because of nature. By the people of Tenganan village it was called God of Beautiful Salanding. Gamelan Salanding for the people of Tenganan is very sacred. To maintain its sacredness, it must be adjusted to the village concept, time, and it has been written, it must not be touched by others, except by a group appointed by 7 people as the responsible person. The person who is responsible for the sanctity of the Salanding gamelan cannot be placed carelessly and can only be played at certain times. For the people of Tenganan, the sacredness of the Salanding gamelan is not just an outward statement, but the totality of the integration of thoughts, feelings, words and attitudes. So that the Salanding treatment is a form of prostration. Salanding is not only respected and sacred and purified, but fulfills all the vibrations of the Tenganan village community in space, time, and the circumstances of the meeting. This paper uses a qualitative approach in Thank you for watching our video. If you like our video content, please subscribe and share this video link if it is very useful, and who knows what your friends need who are planning a vacation to the island of Bali. You need to know, we are a YouTuber, but we are also a tour operator in Bali that you can trust. If you need transportation and a driver in Bali, there is nothing wrong if you contact us. We have filled out our website link in the description, namely Bali King Tour, where our email and WhatsApp number are already on the website. We are waiting for you in Bali. Good.
Dunia.